Hello there. Happy Wednesday, everybody. My name is Dan C. Bearded, and this is the Beard Advice live stream. I know, disappointed now in the moment or in the future if you come in late or you watch on replay, but it is just me solo tonight. We're going to make the best out of it, you guys. Sam's not able to be on the stream. She's upstairs in bed, just not feeling great. I had a blood draw this morning and just it isn't feeling the best, so we didn't want to force it. So no Sam. However, I'm here to give the advice that I can give. I'm here to help with anything you guys are asking. And we have this amazing community full of men and women that are going to be able to help out. So we will get this one going. We have some phenomenal entries tonight, some updates, some great questions, and even some general advice. And so if you guys don't mind, on your way in, if you could remind people throughout the show, that would be fantastic. Just to hit that thumbs up. If you want to share it, awesome. But I don't expect anybody to do that. But if you guys want to hit the thumbs up to show YouTube, to show other people that you like this stream, it is greatly appreciated. And I'm sure Sam will be listening and watching and hollering in the chat. But this is Beard Advice Live. The premise of this show is people send in pictures of their beards. And hey, Mike, thank you, dude. Thank you so much. Awesome, Robert. Yeah, a lot of you guys are getting your Movember, the Grovember, I apologize, shirts, and that's great. Mike, thank you, dude. Mike L just donated 5 memberships to the chat. Thank you. Essentially, guys, what that does is allows you to get your name in green. It allows you to get a channel exclusive logo next to your name. Some of you have the new logo. Awesome. And it allows you to have channel exclusive emojis. There's some other things too. That's right, Mike. Mike says, let's start right. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you. That's really cool. But essentially, people send in pictures of their beard, and it's appropriate to the write-up. And the write-up of the email, the text, is just letting us know what advice they're looking for. Are you trying to reach a goal, and you want to describe that? Are you stuck at a problem, and you need to explain to us what we're looking at, and then how we can help you? Whatever you're looking for advice on, give us the write-up, and then show us the pictures of the beard. If it makes sense to show the front and side, do that. If it makes sense to go underneath the beard, do that as well. And on the show, live, for free, we give advice from a well-rounded, diverse community of experiences, opinions, and just general advice. And so it really does help out those that send in, and many, hundreds and thousands of beards beyond that, that didn't know they were wondering that question, or did wonder the question but didn't want to ask. It's a fantastic show, you guys. So thank you for being a part of it. 214 episodes in a row without ever missing. Yep, without ever missing. And so, man, yeah, absolutely. And Beard Octane is the sponsor tonight. They will be in the chat. Once I see them, DJ, I'll bring this back up again. And I'm glad to hear you're digging that. We'll talk about them in just a bit here, you guys. So if you would like to be a part of the show next week, I can't do it this week because I have to set the show up and, get the pictures over and formatted and all that kind of stuff. But if you want to be on the show next week, send an email between today and next Wednesday before the show. Give me a little bit of a cushion before the show, and send it to beardadvicelive@gmail.com. It's in the chat. It's in the description, and it's scrolling right now. You guys can go back to any Beard Advice Live episode and find that email, and you can find examples for how to send it. So beardadvicelive@gmail.com. Hey, Tristan, I got to sit this one out. Got to watch Harry Potter. Hey, dude, nothing wrong with that. Sam, I am too, but Sam is a massive Harry Potter fan. Tristan, I hope you saw our family Halloween costumes. We all went as Harry Potter themes. Sam was Bellatrix. I was, excuse me, guys. I was Hagrid. We had Malfoy. Man, tickle my throat. We had Hermione, and we had Harry as the family. So enjoy it, dude. Thank you. And also, I don't know if you guys see a little bit of movement right here above my name, right? A little bit of the white and then black spots. Shh, River boy. River is sleeping. So our cat, he's actually a kitten. Technically his kitten, I'm going to say a kitten's a year, under a year. I'm going to give that kitten. It's his birthday this weekend. So River turns 1, and he's literally sleeping right here in this chair. I don't know if that's the chair Sam's usually in. And so I don't know if he figured out like that I'm by myself tonight, and he wanted to give me some like support and comfort. But that little cutie is right there. So yeah, man, he's No, John, nope. John said, I think that you have that hat on backwards. Nope, I think you are incorrect, sir. Here's a rule on cowboy hats to give you a little education here is there when you have the ribbon, if you have something on it, such as a pendant, such as a feather, so anything, it's always going to be on the left side. So that's an easy way to tell. Also, the brim on this case is flat and the back is rounded. And this is for shielding the sun here. So no, sir. Hey, what's up, OG Fitzroy? So yeah, no, sir. Not backwards on this one. We got some Texans in here. So I double checked, verified, because I know somebody, I could have guessed, John. No, just kidding. I knew somebody would say something, so I had to make sure that I wasn't insecure on my on my approach today. So thank you. And I did see someone earlier who said sick hat. So thank you so much. I appreciate that. I really like it, man. It's something that I enjoy wearing. I think it looks good, and yeah, I'm just having a good time. Sarah said, my kids are getting to the age where they're starting to beg for a new kitty, and I'm just not ready. Oh, I understand. I definitely understand. And nope, no Sam tonight, guys. She's upstairs. I'm sure she'll be listening and chatting away when she can. But she is, Dan's really using his Texas Pass. Exactly. I need to, Ken. It expires soon. She is not feeling well, so not tonight, unfortunately. Trust me, I'd love to have her, but we do have good old little River Boy back here. First time ever on this one. And I do have a halftime segment, you guys. It is smack dab in the middle of the show tonight, where you guys can ask questions like Retro Ron asked right there. Normally, I will star them. I'll give you his answer real quick so we can kind of just know what I'm talking about and what it's like. But Retro Ron says, any experience with Woodlands Beard Company? No, I don't believe that I have ever heard of them. So I do not. But any other questions about just general beard stuff, specific beard stuff, products, tools, life advice, anything like that, experiences that I've been through, leave it in the chat. I will do my best to star it so we can get to it at halftime. Or if we get to halftime, you can at any time leave those questions and we'd be happy to go over them. We do have 2 submitted general advice topics today, so I'm excited to hear about those ones. So, okay. Until my kids were in their 20s, I was allergic to cats. Don't tell them any different. Yeah. And I do want to say, you guys, thank you guys for being here. Man, I know there's a lot going on in life. I know many of you are struggling with different aspects of life, whether it is stress from things like your job and your bills, a relationship. Maybe it's health of yourself, of a family member. Maybe it's just mental health, mental struggles that you're going through. Maybe it's a seasonal change that is tough on you right now. Maybe it's memories from the past. I don't know what it is, but all of us have different battles that nobody usually knows about, and me being here helps me. Hopefully, it is some similar kind of resemblance for you guys, where you enjoyed this stream. It's something you look forward to, and it brings you some kind of entertainment, camaraderie, whatever the case may be. I hope that you guys get something out of it, and I do just want to take a second to acknowledge that you're here. You chose to spend part of your Wednesday night with us in this chat. That means the world to me. I will never, ever take that lightly. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you for showing up. It means the world. So yes. All right. And then Donald has a perfect example. I started that question. We will hit that one at halftime. What's up, James? Welcome in. So awesome, guys. Let's go ahead and get into the show. And again, this is Beard Advice Live. Oh, and real quick, I think I put it up on Instagram and Facebook, and I told you guys that I would confirm today. We have on Friday, officially, my first winter time for me in 5 years. Ooh, I hear you, Travis. Today was cold in Michigan. Officially, 4 p.m. standard time, local time, in Arizona, Tempe, Arizona, at Live Bearded headquarters. I'm going to be there. They're going to have refreshments. Many of you will be there. I don't think he's in the chat right now, but Craig is going to be there. If there's any chance you guys can come, I would love to meet you. I'd love to hang out. It's going to be a very low-key, very casual. And you get to go through the Live Bearded headquarters and all that. So I just want to make sure I throw that out there. Message me with any questions. I'm going to be in Arizona Thursday night and Friday night, and that's it. I'm at the mercy of a busy filming schedule with Live Bearded, so I can't do anything outside of that for the most part. However, 4 to 5 p.m. at the Live Bearded headquarters. I will be there. I hope you guys will be as well. So far, I know that we've had like 6 people confirm that they're going, which is freaking fantastic. So I would love to meet some of you guys if you can swing it. I know not everybody's near there or it's possible, especially for an hour, but I hope that we would, I hope that we'd have a great time. So yes. All right. 75 in Florida right now. Goodness gracious. Yeah. And I believe in Arizona, they have like a little bit of a cool streak right now. It's not like the hottest ever. So I'm excited for that. Let's actually check it out. Tempe, Arizona weather. Let's see what we have going for Tempe weather here. All right, so Thursday, high of 83. Friday, high of 72. Let's go. Saturday, a high of 65. That's what I'm talking about. That's a Twitch nice, man. I can do that. Yeah, I can do that. That is well within my wheelhouse. There ain't nothing wrong with that. So, man, I'm okay there. I'm okay. That's hot for me, and especially like 83, but that's perfectly fine. At least it's not when you guys have that silly, like, how many days in a row of like triple digit weather? No thanks. No thanks. So yeah, it's cold. What's it like wherever you guys are at right now? For me in Michigan, currently it is 48 degrees, windy and cold. Very cold. I did talk to Twitch. I don't think he's going to be able to make it because of work, unfortunately. And I know that too. I know a lot of times when people can't make these streams, it's because of work. It's because of life. I get it. It's not that they don't want to be here. And that is something I can relate to entirely. All right, let's go ahead and continue here. Let's go ahead and check out our sponsor, AKA Beard Octane. Why'd the chat disconnect me? Okay, there we go. All right, we're back. That was weird. I think YouTube's going, actually, I know they are. Yeah, let me hit you guys with this real quick. YouTube is going through some updates. If you notice, some of the tabs look different. If you're on your phone, there's some different features. Warning, warning, warning. Anytime YouTube or anything else online goes through an update, there's usually some hiccups in that little transition period and some technical difficulties. So just be prepared if everything's not perfect on the YouTube side, whether it's this stream or whether it's anything else. They are going right now. I've seen some of the changes roll out like today. They're going through some updates. So there could be some technical difficulties, but we look okay on this side. So we will carry on and make the most out of it. Thank you, Spectra. I appreciate that. 34 in Connecticut, Steven? Jeez, that's crazy. All right, and again, I don't know if Beard Octane's in here right now. Make sure you have a good jacket after dark. Don't let the desert fool you. All right. Good tip there. I appreciate that, Derek. And so we did a live on YouTube. Yeah, you can tell the chat was off. And it just told me the chat disconnected. I'm like, what? So yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Just ordered from Beard Octane. Amazing. Love Grizzly Puncher. Love Downshift and Cold Start. Hey, trying to tell you, Jay. Tried to tell everybody for about 6 years now. Beard Octane does not play games. And look at this one from Mr. DJ. He said, I don't know if Beard Octane's in the chat tonight. Tried to leave a review, but couldn't. The Cold Start Beard Wash and Conditioner is awesome. My beard feels great. Looked forward all day to a wash. Yeah, it really is such a pleasant experience. Cold Start is my favorite scent from them. I love it. It's a minty, fresh scent. But some additional information, you guys, as always, DanC10 is your 10% off affiliate discount code. If you guys want to try their products, if you want to get something, save yourself some money, support the platform. Also, Grizzly Puncher is an additional 10% off all month. And Grizzly Puncher is a collab with Caleb Francis. If you guys are familiar, he's a comedian, funny dude. And this is what I would call a dark, earthy cologne. If you guys have tried Grizzly Puncher, I sometimes these are the harder ones that are difficult to be able to describe. But as long as you guys have tried it, what is your feedback on Grizzly Puncher? To me, it is a dark, natural, manly cologne. It's not my full cup of tea. I don't hate it. I don't dislike it, but it's not something that I reach for on a super regular basis. However, many of you, it is a super go-to and you love it. James, he said, found your channel. Thanks for all you do. My beard has never felt better. Definitely want to try Beard Octane at some point. Awesome, man. Thank you for being here, James. Really dapper picture there, dude. It's not too strong at all, though. Okay, yeah, good feedback. I think it's one of the stronger ones of Beard Octane in their lineup, but not compared to a lot of other like cologne scents. Randy says, love me some Beard Octane. Had a small issue with my order. Emailed them, and they had a response within an hour. Customer service is on point. Oh, yeah, and they do have their seasonals out, you guys. Sugar Twist and Fir Tree. Sugar Twist and Fir Tree are out. And, yeah, I'm going to, I will make sure Holly knows. Okay, yeah, we should be good. So, yeah, those are out and available and ready right now. So keep those in mind as well. Erica says Beard Octane is an amazing company. Rodney just started using Beard Octane's wash conditioner. I believe he has Envy, and it smells sublime. Envy is a love of the ladies. Tom's has Grizzly Puncher, loves it. Randy R has Grizzly Puncher, loves it. JP really enjoys it. Other Randy, RPG Randy, says, love Grizzly Puncher. So does Mrs. RPG. Awesome. Primal says, that's a perfect description, Dan. It's my number one favorite cologne type scent. It's my go-to for deodorant now. Stays smelly all day, too. There you go. And guys, again, Grizzly Puncher, the one that Primal just talked about there, is 10% off. Jay says, Grizzly Puncher is the man's man cologne scent. It is dark, musky, smooth. I agree entirely. A little bit of earthy in there, and I'm on the exact same page as you. Yep. I actually got Grizzly Puncher oil puncher deodorant last time was a guess. Oh, very cool. Very, very cool. And yeah, guys, if you have, I can't play it because of YouTube stuff, but if you check out the Beard Octane's YouTube channel, they have a really funny, really well done commercial that they do for their 12 Days of Beardsmas box. Walter's in it. Shout out to Walter. Eric with an A. I don't know if he's in here right now. But don't sleep on this box, you guys. 12 different beard oil samples, 12 different unreleased scents, all with the holiday spirit. It's awesome. Primal freaking loves Fir Tree. Yeah. Robert said Beard Octane's one of his favorite, and he loves all three that are leaving. I hear you, man. Grizzly Puncher is great. I like Grizzly Puncher as much as Liquid Gold. Nice. He does tend to favor it. Love Cold Start deodorant. Same. It's in pits right now. Yeah. Hey, Gigi. It's my mother-in-law. She says, just saying thanks for being you. Thank you. I appreciate that. And oftentimes is needed to hear stuff like that. So thank you, Gigi. Off topic. What is the best minty oil? Cold Start is one of the greatest minty oils on planet Earth. Sincerely, I don't care if they're a sponsor. I don't care if I hate the company. I don't care. Cold Start, beefy. Try it. That's funny. I've never called somebody beefy on stream before, but try that. Love the Beardsmith sample pack. Let's go, Steve. Let's go. And Envy is exactly. Envy is Mrs. RPG's favorite. Envy, and I am somebody that's been around like hundreds of women that have smelled all of Beard Octane scents. You're like, what the heck, Dan? At Barber Expos, we sell products. I work with Beard Octane, and we have all the ladies, all the stylists, all the barbers smell, and Envy is consistently a love of the ladies, like love of the ladies. And a good beard oil works wonders. People around me have started to compliment and comment on my beard way more often since I've started using good quality oil. Dude, and leave that comment on as many of my beard oil videos as you can, because there's something like, I don't want to say intrinsic because I don't think it's just within us, but there's something about beard products and something about beard oil where people want to jump to saying it's snake oil and it's like, it's a waste of money and it's this, it's that. Like, it actually makes a difference, a massive difference, especially when it's a quality one. If you go from a low quality or not using a beard oil at all, when you use it and you use it properly, right? You use the right amount, use it on a damp beard, you have a great routine. It makes all the difference in the world. It makes a difference in how your beard looks, how your beard feels, and how your beard smells. It's just a fact. Like, it's not even debatable. So yeah, man, it gets old when people just be like, oh, you're just selling that beard product stuff, and try it. Just simply try it. Walter says, love Victory. Yeah, Victory is definitely fresh, smooth, still manly at the same time. Greg said, Grizzly Puncher was my first beard oil, my first Beard Octane purchase. Nice. Tony said, Beard Octane has great customer service. Really likes Liquid Gold and Victory. Awesome. Jubilee says, placed my first order a week ago. Liquid Gold's so good. Placed another order last weekend. And the word another speaks volumes there. I don't have to explain that to you guys. You guys get it. Leo loves Beard Octane. The scents are great and great experience. Awesome. Okay. Steve, what is your favorite scent from the Christmas beard oil pack? Great question. Great question. That's what I tried to explain to my brother. And some people won't hear. I do want to say this too, you guys. don't waste time trying to convince people that are argumentative or against the concept of beard products. If you try to argue with them, all you're going to do is make them dig their heels in deeper. All you're going to do is make them hate it and try it less. Simply share your experiences. Simply talk about what beard oil has done for you. And eventually they're going to see the results. They're going to smell the results, and they're going to hear the results from their wife, from their friends, from their family. Eventually they're going to be curious enough to try. But if you tell them that they're wrong, if you tell them that they have to try it, if you really push it, they're just not going to try. Yeah, they're just not going to. And James says, I think good oil is amazing. Makes my beard so soft, smell clean, and then butter at night, and next morning comb so nice. Yeah, dude, it's real. Like, it's real. That's why I love doing what I do, is because when I give advice, when I give recommendations, I know there's a huge number of people that are going to try it, and it's beautiful to lead with, like, transparency and know that what I'm recommending is for real. And it's so cool, man. It's so cool. It shocks me that someone can be in the presence of my beard and not take the advice. Yeah, exactly, JB. Yep, exactly, JB. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. A friend of mine was against beard oil. Hopefully is not because they're not a friend anymore, but because they tried beard oil. That would be cool. And Ryan says, I've been using Beard Octane multivitamin and collagen. What a huge difference in density. Again, this is another thing that I talk about, but guys, trust me, I'm fully aware of tone. I'm fully aware of situations, and I know that it can come off as if I'm like a salesman. I know it can come off as if I'm trying to like pitch something in like a nefarious way. If you are deficient in any of the vitamins in the multivitamin, if you're deficient in collagen, if you're deficient in biotin, meaning for the optimal keratin production, not to survive, right? The amount of biotin we need to survive is like below 300 a day. Very, very small. For beards, the optimal production, or hair, nails in general, is 10,000 mcgs a day. It makes a difference. If you're deficient, some of you are Olympic level eaters and you eat clean and you eat perfect and everything's weighed and dialed in and you have the right shakes and you're this like elite athlete that's at the gym, you might not need these. It is absolutely better to get all nutrients through diet than it is through supplementation. However, most of us live in reality and that's not possible, so things like these help. And so, Ryan, thank you for saying that. It is absolutely true. Yep, absolutely true. How to send in pictures of my beard on this live platform? So it is pinned in the top of the chat. It's in the description, and I'll get it on the scrolly at different times. I'll put it right down at the bottom right now for you, my friend. It is sending an email to beardadvicelive@gmail.com. As long as you send it in before the show next week, I will have you on next week. Very simple and very free. Yep, very simple and very, very free. And not to mention how much better your skin feels under your beard. Yes, Robert, facts, man. Yep, absolute facts on those. Okay, let me see what else we have here. Okay. Yeah, if you don't believe it, look at women who take prenatal vitamins. Hair and nails look awesome. So true. And they are very similar to prenatal, very similar to hair and nail vitamins. Absolutely. All right, got you, JP. Beautiful. So some other information, you guys. Thin viscosity carrier blend. And they do have 3 of most of our favorite scents that are closing out. Downshift, Citrafella, and Ginger Jamboree. They have made their last batches of those. Once they go, they are gone. The good news is they are 15% off automatically right now. And Dan C10 can stack on top of that to give you an additional savings. And by the way, we have a new collab that Sam is insane about. It is quite literally her favorite scent from Beard Octane. Currently, Cold Start is her favorite. Same for me. But this new collab has dethroned it by a lot. And I can't give too many details, but I will say it is not like Ginger Jamboree. It is not like Cold Start. It is one that she thoroughly enjoys in a different way. That's all I'm going to put out there. Yep. They do have a sample pack, Jeremy. Yes, absolutely. And if you guys have noticed, for the last couple of months, every order from Beard Octane has included a free sample. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. And Miles, what up, dude? Roll Tide. He said, dude, I love this company. Just used LCW Victory. Why I'm late? Great company. Yeah, you can get lost in time when you're doing that. And JP says, I've been using Beard Octane, Beard Fuel, Collagen, and Biotin for years now. I'd much rather support Joe, Eric, Holly, and crew. Also, I don't know if you guys know, Walter in the chat is an official employee of Beard Octane. Let's go. That's my dude right there. Good people connecting, making great things happen. Let's get it. And yes, rather than the Megacorp's vitamins at the grocery store. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yep. No doubt. All right. Travis, what's up, man? And are watching the Celtics? Hey, all right. Good luck to them. I got a free sample for my last purchase. Now I'm in love. And that's why they do it, right? They understand that there's sense that you guys might not purchase yourself. And so when they toss in a free beard oil in there sample, you can, what's up, MG? You are going to fall in love. Their scents are just that good. Yep, their scents are just that good. Dylan asked a question. We'll normally hit this at halftime, but he says, are you still friends with the mayor? To give you a straight-up answer to a straight-up question, no. He is not a part of this channel. He's not a part of my family's life anymore. And it was 100% based on some decisions he made related to many things far bigger than us, far more than anything that he did to me or in any relation there. Just things that I couldn't ever stand behind, and not going to share any more details than that. I'm sure you guys can put pieces together. But no, absolutely not. And it's sad. Very, very sad. But we move on. We make the best out of everything, and we adjust where we can. And also, yeah, shout out to Courtney. She's an all-star. Courtney's freaking awesome. She's one of the Beard Octane employees. She's such a good person, such great energy and vibes behind her, and just gets work done. Heck yes. And D25 said, free sample of victory made me buy more. Nice. That's why they do it. Yep, that's why they do it right there. All right, guys. So shout out to Beard Octane. Some exciting stuff coming with them, and they are sponsoring tonight. So they're amazing. You guys know I've been rocking with them for a long time now, and couldn't be happier with the growth of this company. Beard Octane is showing you can scale and do it correctly. Hey, Holly, welcome. Lots of great comments. Hey, Sweet Tea Biscuits. That's Holly, guys, behind the scenes guru over at Octane. But yeah, lots of amazing things coming, you guys. Holly, you'll have to pop back. We had some really cool comments from people about the products and everything. So shout out to Holly and the whole Octane team. Let's keep it going. All right, Primal, I got you for halftime, my man. Okay. Also, at the end of the show, you guys, we're going to give away a little combo of LCW, which is the Daily Gentle Wash that about 700 people have commented on in a positive way in this chat already. And we'll be giving away a conditioner. These are full-size products as well. So one of you is going to get this combo win at the end of the stream giveaway, just simply to say thank you for being here, just simply to say thank you guys for supporting Beard Octane and spreading all the positive words that you have. It is awesome. Absolutely awesome. Primal says, oh my gosh, Dan. Chicken, guys. Chicken. Best freaking wash in the game. Love it. And waiting for another order from Beard Octane Solid Bar. There you go, George. There you go. D25 says, I do need more LCW. JB, do not laugh at my slip up there. I will own it. That did happen. It was a mix of best and freaking. Yeah. Randy, I knew you would comment on that, Randy. Get out of here. But breast, oh my, I did it again. All right, listen, guys. I have to self-censor on here, right? I can't say the big F word. And sometimes people throw some words out there. And best and freaking, when you put, stop it, JB. When you put those together, August, get out of here. When you put those together, say those words fast too many times. Best freaking, it's going to come out. It's going to come out. Jeez Louise, you guys. We need Sam here to keep me in line. No, Sam tries to make me get more inappropriate on stream. So, yes. How does this compare to Dr. Nick's and Deadman's? What's the main differences? They're all three fantastic washes, all in my favorites, quite literally shown in the video. They have different ingredients. They have different pH levels. It just comes down to personal preference. They're all very, very high quality ones. All right, MG, I got you covered with the halftime question. Yep, David. So, yes, let's hope that YouTube doesn't. So, yeah, I explained it earlier, Alan. YouTube, you guys will probably start noticing some changes on YouTube. They changed the way their tabs looked. They changed the way their mobile app is starting to look. anytime YouTube goes through changes, they are going to have some errors and problems that happen. Luckily, on Monday, we were able to finish the stream. We were able to announce the winner. The stream didn't get cut off. They just like took me off on video. So yeah, absolutely. Dan, did you not teach? Oh, I did. I had many slip-ups with teaching. Yeah, I had many slip-ups for teaching. So yes, it's the hat. Hey, what's up, Jay? Welcome. And Steve got samples of Grizzly Puncher and Envy. Loves them both. Nice. And yeah, if you guys don't mind hitting the thumbs up, man, we got almost 140 people in here right now. So I do. Dale says changes on you. See, that's a stretch, right? That one's a stretch there. That's a stretch. Middle school humor. I tell people all the time, they're like, how do you deal with trolls? How do you deal with like negative people on YouTube? You guys, I managed 155 12-year-olds a day for 12 years. I can handle any and all of it. Yep, any and all of it. So yeah, absolutely. And yeah, if you guys don't mind, Travis says to share it out. So I appreciate it. I said, shoot. I said, shoot. Yeah. With middle schoolers, it's kind of like you guys. Sometimes you just got to own it. Be like, yep, I did say that. There was one that I slipped up. That was a bad one. I'll have to tell you guys about sometime, but I can't do it right now. It's not appropriate. Stuff just happens. I never drew anything on the whiteboard by accident that was inappropriate or on purpose. That never happened. Most teachers get through a point where they're like drawing a diagram or something, and they're like, all of a sudden the kids are like laughing in the back of the class. And then you drew something like inappropriate by mistake. Never did that. Never did that, guys. No drawing diagram mistakes here. Thank goodness. I'm sure math teachers have a little bit more of a trouble on that one. Goodness gracious, Chris. Chris coming out swinging. I just made a $200 purchase of Beard Octane. Let's go, dude. I can very strongly tell you, I highly doubt you'll regret a penny of that. So that's awesome, dude. Awesome. And Travis says, I coached 22 Pee Wee boys this basketball season. Couldn't imagine middle school. Yep. And Michael said, I remember once my grandma farted. We looked and asked if it was her. She said, yeah, I farted. That's amazing. Venn diagrams do kind of look like butts. That's true. Yeah, nope. All right, you guys are trying to get me on a bad tangent here. We're not doing that. Not doing that, you guys. So, yes. I thought, Dan, dude, that was so crazy on Monday. That was a weird one because it told me. I posted the screenshot. It pretty much was like, sorry, guys, it messed up. Yeah, it messed up. So, yeah. Oh, man. Oh, nice. And Ryan says, I remember a while ago, there was a guy who would make negative comments on Dan C videos, just trying to wind up. Dan would play the game, and the guy would eventually give up. Yeah, I enjoy that stuff. One of the people who left the most negative thoughts about me on the internet is in prison now, so that's fun. The game's always fun when you win in the end, and it always makes sense, right? If somebody's a troll, there's something behind it. If somebody's super like unrationally negative, there's something behind it. And at the end of the finish line, if prison is on one side, whoo, it feels good to win on the other side. Yeah, I don't know if they're doing too much trolling from prison anymore, but I wish them the best. I hope they're reformed and they get better and stuff. Alan was an OG. I don't know if Alan's in prison, but Alan had left some of the best comments. And it was pretty much every video. He had a really strong negative comment. I left them all up. I don't delete any of them. So I enjoyed them. I would go back and forth with him. And definitely. So there's a correlation between dislike of Dan and prison. That's not even like anecdotal. I mean, we've seen it's a small sample size. You can critique that research all you want, but we've seen a direct chart of disliking Dan in prison. So Primal, yeah. Oh, hey, River Boy's here. All right, guys, please help me welcome my friend, Mr. River Boy. He was sleeping. What's up, dude? River Boy. I call him Chunky Boy. Chunky Boy Entertainment. So yeah, River's my little co-host. This dude is big. You guys want to see how big he's gotten? He's not even a year old yet, by the way. Oh my God, he's bigger than me. This dude is huge. Say what up to the peeps. Chunky Boy Entertainment. What What up, Wheezy? We call him Wheezy, and he's got a little bit of a wheeze sometimes. All right, you better be good. If I have to get up to get him out of the room, if I fade and dim the cameras, guys, I do have shorts on. I am fully clothed. Don't be making any accusations. I saw where this chat was going earlier. Chunky boy. Yep. And yeah, for sure. I got you, Austin. We'll hit that at halftime. He's a big boy, though. Big boy. That is, he's much bigger than our other cats. Okay. Thank you, River, for that cute distraction. Giveaway at the end of the stream. Yep, end of stream. Nice, Jason. Yeah, this is our first tuxedo cat is what they call the black and white ones. And he's crazy, but so much fun. All right, let's get into our first piece of advice. This one is actually an update. He does want to run the soundboard. Randy, you have no idea how much he wants to do that. That is a fact. But here is an update from our guy, Dale. Here's some follow-up photos about 1 week post-trim. I think I unintentionally went a little above the guideline that you drew, but overall the trim went really smooth. Upon reviewing these pics, I see where there could be some more cleaning up to do, but I'm not going to try and chase perfection. Smart man. Thank you for helping me build the confidence to do my own beard trim. Let's go. I'm telling you guys, that was a terrible line. But doing your own trim is scarier than reality. It's not that difficult, and you can do it. As long as there isn't something physically, how much does he weigh? I don't know. He feels like 40 pounds. I have no idea. We'll have to weigh him tomorrow, Erica. I'll have Sam tell you. But it's something you can do as long as you don't have a physical limit, then you can do it. I'm telling you, you got this. Let's go ahead and check out Dale and what our help on this show can do. What's up, Angry? Boom. Stop it. Stop it. We go from this beard here, which is great, by the way, but to this beard, look at this thing right here, you guys. Oh, baby. Come on now. Come on. Purposeful, fantastic, getting that styling dialed in more and more and more. I love it, dude. Love it. Look at Brian. Ding! You did a great job, man. I'm so happy you trusted us. I'm so happy you gave it a shot to do that trim. It looks awesome. Absolutely awesome. I even said this morning when Sam and I were talking, I was like, oh my God, we have such a cool update tonight on the show. Dale sent back in, and looks really good, dude. Thank you again for helping out this show and providing that content. It looks great. And check out that chat, Dale. Well earned, man. Thank you so much. All right. Love that one. Easy peasy there. All right, next one. Travis H. Travis H here. Maybe this Travis? This could be. That checks out a little bit. All right, here's Travis. Nice. And thanks you guys for giving inspiration too and making guys look forward to what they have to come. Travis H says, my wife is 12 years younger than me, but her genetics make her look 20 years younger. All right, so keep that in mind. And here's Dale in the chat. You're the man, Dale. His wife looks about 20 years younger than him. Travis's beard is great, so we compromise that I add some color. I prefer a salt and pepper look, but the Simply brand of dye I used previously provides total coverage. Do you have any advice on how I can achieve a more salt and pepper look? For reference, I'm 6 weeks in. Awesome, dude. Let's go ahead and check this out and keep all this in mind, right? We want to respect, Travis S. said, not me. We want to respect what people are looking for with their advice. He wants a beard that's salt and pepper, but the dye he's using currently is too much of the pepper. All right, so here we go. Dude, great beard, by the way. I love the shape. I love how it balances out the bald head. Man, guys that are bald-headed and shaven, that's a rough look for me. I have some friends that are cool as can be, but man, it's a rough look. I just cannot stop thinking of them being a thumb. And so, yeah. Hey, what's up, Leon? What's up, man? Welcome. All right. Travis. And again, I think this is like the before, right? We have a little bit more gray on this one than over here. For me, okay. And so here's Sarah. Here's some direct advice that I don't know anything about. Sarah says, got to get a dye with low developer. There's plenty of touch of gray style dyes out there. Okay. I don't know what that means. That's kind of a foreign language to me. My advice, Travis, is to not dye your beard. Volt does have beard dye. Yes. I've never tried it or super looked into it, Brian, because it's just, in general, let me put it this way. Even if beard dye was super healthy for your beard and not detrimental at all, which I have not found that. I believe that it is. And there is the one exception. You are correct. I've talked about it many times. The one exception is henna. Henna, though, is the most extreme dye. That bad boy gets dark, real dark. You're not going to have any salt with henna, and it's hard to control. But even if beard dye like henna doesn't hurt the beard, I still don't recommend it for men. Women dyeing their hair, I think, is an entirely different societal thing, and I'm not even going there, right? That's not for me to speak on. But for men, I've never seen a beard that is dyed where I'm like, man, that dude has a great natural beard. It's always, oh, he dyes his beard. Man, I wish he didn't do that. And so for me, that's the only advice I can say because it is honest. I say lean into it. I say embrace it. I've never really found chasing a younger age look ever really works. And I think if you let it go gray, I think if you do it, what you have, rock what you got, I think that it's going to be naturally looking more salt and pepper, especially as you grow it back out. But I really do think that in the end, a year from now, 2 years from now, you and your wife would be happier with embracing that natural color. Now, if that's not something that you are interested in, I really appreciate Sarah giving this answer to the question that was asked, because I do try to do that. She said, get a dye with a low developer. There's plenty of touch of gray style dyes out there. Okay. All right. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, yep, Ken, so true. So true. So, Travis, thank you for sending in. Keep us posted. We respect all decisions, and your beard does look great, man. I just would love to see that color come out of it and start to bring those grays through, which would be really cool. Yeah, really, really cool. All right. Jeremy says he's terrified to trim his own beard. All right. When in doubt, grow it out. If you're not ready, don't do it yet. Yep. If you're not ready, don't do it yet. Okay. Love it. Willie T. All right, I had to see where that little river boy is. Let me see what I show you guys here. He's under this chair back here. Oh, it's covered. Never mind. Can't see him. He might be causing some problems down the road. We'll see. He's a wild boy. All right, Willie T in the place to be. I've made the mistake of having a barber shape my beard. Oh, no. Yeah, there are good ones, and that's a loaded topic, but many have made that mistake. Hey, Willie's in the chat. As you can see by the side views, they chop me up. Should I trim the beard down to even it out and regrow it out? My sideburns and cheeks are growing back out, but it just looks off to me. Also, my beard is thin and wispy. Do you have any advice to help me, to help it look more healthy and full? Okay, so he's saying his beard is thin and wispy. He is talking about his beard being chopped up, okay? And do you have any advice to help it look more healthy and full? I just got a good daily wash from Beard Octane. Let's go. I was using the cheap Wild Willies. Oh, no. And I use beard oil every morning and night, and I do drink a lot of water. Awesome, dude. That's a massive upgrade right there. From a company that I could not recommend less to a company that has been a full green light recommendation. All right, let's check out Willie's beard that got chopped up, thin, and wispy. Dude. All right, Willie. Now, I do not have a before picture here, but I will tell you, I do not see the sides that got chopped up. Again, I don't know what it is before this, but to me, especially up here, it looks really nice. It looks really nice. Now, I know, and then he's right here. We see the beard. Yeah, and it's not thin and wispy. It looks awesome. Willie, I'm going to ask you a quick question since you're in the chat, and this will dictate my other advice for you. What is your beard goal? Are you trying to go as big and as full as possible? Are you trying to just have the best looking beard possible? What is your current goal for your beard, right? For example, for me, it is just having the best looking beard at any point in the journey. Once I feel that it's not looking good, I make adjustments. And so I definitely want to see what your goal is, and that will dictate where we go from here with advice. And you're a dapper dude. That haircut looks fantastic. The glasses, the stash is impeccable, dude. The stash is thick. It's purposeful. Totally beat looking beard. Oh, best looking beard? Okay. So I would recommend a little bit of a trim, not because of like thin and wispy and anything like that, just because of some natural transparency. And I think the shape would suit you really well. I would love to see about 2 inches off from the bottom and would make that line right here. And we're just going to have a nice little curved line. I actually love that line right there. I think that is going to be the perfect trim for you. Yep, perfect trim for you. And yeah, if it's the sideburns, they're going to grow in quick. They're going to grow in really quick. If you see the few inches on the side that used to be the same length of the rest of the beard, oh, I got you. I see what you're saying, Willie. So you're saying like over here. And I think that's actually okay. I think if you do this trim that I laid out right here, I think that everything will be proportional. And I think that it would look really nice. And I think just that 2-inch transparency trim is going to really bring a nice balanced shape. And it's also going to allow you to be able to, let that beard grow in thicker and fuller as it comes through. And so, yeah, I think that would be absolutely perfect. But dude, it looks great. I love the texture of your beard. I love the color of your beard. That is a fan-frickin-tastic beard. So don't be too hard on yourself. Don't be your own worst critic. Embrace that when anybody and everybody sees you with this picture right here, they think, dang, nice beard, dude. Everybody. I don't care if it's a beard world champion or a beard novice. Everybody says, dude, what a beard right there. And that stash, stop it. Legend. Thank you, Willie, for trusting us, man. That was a really cool entry. Awesome. All right, general advice. I need your guys' help here. I'm pretty confident on my beard advice, but general advice, I might not be the most worldly, so I need you guys here. So here's some general advice. So my mom is currently taking care of my grandma, who's in really bad shape. My grandma was recently brought to the hospital, and the doctors won't release her because they don't think my mom has the tools or capability to take care of her, which is true. Now, I don't know if Sam is listening, but I would love her feedback in the chat here. This is like if someone presented me this question in private, the first thing I'm doing is asking Sam. She has such good perspective and such good balance on any kind of thought process like this. So especially the ladies, especially the life experienced folks out there, help us out. My mom has been her sole caretaker for quite some time now. The issue is my mom is in a little denial, and she said she isn't ready to put her in a home. My mom has done her part and has done very good for her mom. However, and kudos to her, that's not easy being the caretaker. Absolutely kudos to her. However, everyone in the family sees the writing on the wall that my mom can't do it anymore. It's beyond her capabilities, and also she's sacrificing a lot. Any advice on how to approach my mom on telling her it's okay and she did all she could? That's it. And I'm so glad you sent this in. I'm so glad you trusted us on this one. That's tough, right? That's heavy. That's delicate. I'm not the best in these situations. I've told you guys my grandpa's funeral story where I made a D's nuts joke in front of the whole family with Sam and my parents sitting right next to me. Not the time, Dan, not the crowd. But so I'm not the best in these situations. But essentially your mom loves her mom dearly, your grandma. She's taking care of her, and it's time to go to the home, and your mom's not ready to let it go. How do you approach your mom? How does the family let your mom know that this is the time? And so, man. And so Travis says, would you like the nice version or the real version? Only thing that I would ask for is when people put themselves out there on the internet like this and they're looking for advice, it is vulnerable. So please lead from a spot of positivity. Please lead from a spot of support and help. We want real. Right? It doesn't help anybody to be fake. If somebody has a beard and I'm like, you got the greatest beard ever, don't do anything, and they really should make adjustments, I didn't do my job. I didn't help anybody. So we got to lead with positive. We got to lead with supportive, but yeah, man, it's tough. This is a tough one. Can she bring additional help into her home instead of putting her in a home? That's a good question, Tony. Good question. A family intervention, so do like a full sit down. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Dale said, we got in home caregivers for my mom. A little pricey, but my mom gets to stay at home a little bit longer. Okay, so a couple people talking about the home ones. Having a family gathering and an honest discussion. That would be my approach. I'm big on actually getting together and talking. Discuss it, break it down. The only thing I worry in that situation is that mom would feel attacked. And obviously, that last thing in the world is anybody in this situation wants mom to feel attacked. Mom has done so much for the longest time. And yeah. And here's a great question. Mike's right. This is why I have you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Mike says, hey, just simply ask your mom what is the best for her mom. At the end of the day, that's what it comes down to. And that's a great question to start with. Straight up, to the point, no fluff. Mom, what is actually the best for your mom? Yeah, I like that. John says, Dan, is your mom Gigi in the chat? So that's my mother-in-law, but she probably is. It's Deborah. If you guys see the name Deborah in there, she's probably in the chat. So, yeah. Rob says, you want to sit her down? Yeah, I think it's got to be a sit down. Corey says, I would just be honest with her. Tell her you understand why she's doing it, but ask her why she feels like she needs to. Make it one-on-one so she doesn't feel attacked. That is the only thing I worry about, like a family gathering, is to have like an attack there. So, yeah, I maybe have one other close person. That's a good approach. Best thing for me is to set up a schedule to help with a nurse at home. Show your mom how. Okay, yeah. Mom has done everything she can, Jim says. Mom needs to make sure she is taking care of herself as well. And I have seen people get lost in caregiving on others. I luckily have not had to go through anything like this yet in life, and hopefully never will. You know, I know that's not likely that happens. Likely you do take care of people in those situations, but I hope everybody has a perfect, healthy life and lives forever, and technology comes in, not technology, but medical advancements. But I haven't been through that. So man, that's so tough. But I do know people lose themselves. They are caregivers to assist with grandma. Yeah. Yep. Contact your local elderly board to get information on service. I didn't know that was a thing. Write her a letter. Okay. And it does depend on how they ingest information as well. Travis says, my mom was the caretaker for her sister, then my dad. That is a hard situation. I sat my mom down and let her know my concern was coming from a place of love, and then I told her my concerns. And that's huge too. Set the stage. Let them know that it is from a place of love, that this is all looking out for you and for her mom. Leo says, let your mom be aware you are concerned about her health. Yep. All right, here's Walter. And anytime it's general advice, guys, I never want to share names, but if anytime somebody's in the chat and wants to acknowledge it, awesome. So Walter is the one who submitted this. He said, hey, all, this is me. The doctor won't even release her to my mother and aren't giving the at-home care anymore. Oh, wow. Okay, super helpful. Super helpful. So Walter says the doctors won't even release her to my mother, and they aren't giving the home care anymore. So it is... the writing is definitely on the wall then. So how do you help, how would Walter help his mom grieve through this transition? Yeah. And Bearded RN, thank you, my friend. Viewer of this channel and friend for a long time now. Registered nurse here. Had this conversation many times. I emphasize that some people reach the point they need 24-hour care. Praise her for all she has done, but encourage her to seek more help. Yes, right there. From experience, from knowledge, from a compassionate approach. Yes, I'll read that one more time, guys. Registered nurse here. Had this conversation many times. I emphasize that some people reach the point they need 24-hour care. Praise her for all she has done, but encourage her to seek more help. That's huge. Yep, that's huge. Let her know, like Tony's saying here, many people have been through it. Tony said, I've dealt with that in my family. Have a sister that was saying what had to be done. Asked my mom what she wanted and how she was the happiest. In the end, their happiness is really important. Yeah. Yep, absolutely. Man, yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Great advice. Walter says, it's tough because I know how passionate my mom is at making sure she does everything for her because my uncle's out of the picture because he's a jerk. Thank you, everyone. Absolutely, man. We feel for your mom hard. Your mom is going above and beyond as Superwoman, and she needs to know that. She did all she could at the expense of herself. But the chapter has turned, and her mom does need that 24-hour care, and your mom will still be able to visit. Your mom will still be able to help in many different ways. She probably will be able to help more than before, right? Think about an airplane, guys. I always like to use this analogy as well. You got to care for yourself to be able to care for them. It's true. Yep, it's true. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no doubt. Dan, reach out to me. Let's make this happen. Beard and actual mental health. Oh, I do a ton. Yeah, I mean, throughout the years, I do a lot on mental health. Yeah, there's no doubt about it. The call-in line is not something that I would likely ever do. I have a very controlled show, and even the most polished people sometimes don't have you don't know where people go on a call-in. So that's something that I likely won't ever do, but others have before, and it's pretty cool. So I respect that. Walter, again, man, I've said this a few times tonight, but it's just what comes to mind, and I mean it. Thank you for trusting us. Great question, and you probably helped more people than you realize. So thank you, man. Okay. Second general advice here. Lately, this is not Walter, by the way. It's not Walter. Lately, my boss has been asking us to use AI to write blogs. Columbus Crew fans here? All right here, man. The biggest. DC United, what are you doing on that? Ben Teke, by the way, congrats on a great season. I create content for Columbus Crew. But the general advice here. Lately, my boss has been asking us to use the AI to write blogs, SEO titles, and descriptions. I'm just curious to get your thoughts on AI like ChatGPT or Google Gemini and others. Do they have a place in business writing? Do you think this will cause jobs to be lost? Curious to hear your thoughts as a content creator and consultant. Great question. What's up, Greg? Great question on this one. So let me answer from a place of yesterday. So I do a live stream on the Dr. Nick's Amazing Man Stuff YouTube channel at 1 p.m. every Tuesday. And I went over the story of an affiliate, River's playing now, of an affiliate. Oh, go lay down again. I might have to get this guy out of here soon. We'll see. Of an affiliate telling me that they were pausing the affiliate relationship for for November and December. That in January, they were excited to come back and work with me again. Now, you don't have to be a mathematician to do the math on that. What are the two busiest beard months of the year that almost equal the rest of the year combined? November and December. No Shave November and holiday shopping. They told me we're going to pause the affiliate relationship. All the stuff you did for years and years and years to bring these people forward, we're going to pause that, and then we'll revisit in January. I'll let that marinate. And as I read the email, immediately people in the chat picked up, this sounds like ChatGPT. Well, Nick went on and tried to create a similar prompt. Said, write an email from a company trying to get rid of an affiliate for November, December. It was JP messaged me. I will tell you. I'll give you guys a hint out there. They were. This is just for you guys. They were my. All right, I'm going to put this hint out there. For those of you that know me well and have been around for a long time, they were my very first affiliate, and actually the reason why we started taking affiliates. Please don't name anybody in the chat. They convinced Sam and I to become affiliates. The very first one ever, about 6 years ago. So, here's Riverboy. What up, Riverboy? So, yes, my very first ever affiliate. So we figured out that they wrote this breakup email through ChatGPT. It was almost identical to like the prompts that Nick came up with. And so that was, that was pretty. No. Invigoration. No, I love RDS, man. Jeff, the owner, is one of my best friends. Love them. Love. By the way, for all the people that are like, oh my God, Dan's end of the year video is like so biased and all this. Jeff, the owner of RDS Man, I see once or twice a month. One of my closest friends. I love his family like they are family of my own. Unfortunately, RDS Man just didn't crack the top 4 products in my videos. I love their products. I use their products, but that hurt my soul. So for all the people that criticize those videos, that video sucks to make, and it's as real as it gets because of stuff like that. But, all right, Dan, turn around. Yeah. Oh, River, what are you doing? Dude, he's about to take out the oil stack. What are you doing? Oh, my gosh. He is up to no good. You guys saw that all go down while I was talking all serious and stuff? Goodness gracious. All right. But, yeah, that is my cat trying beard oil. Yep, that is him. That is hilarious. River boy. What are you doing, man? Oh, man. That is so funny. What are you doing? Christopher was actually in the chat yesterday. Christopher, we're talking about that AI email that we got of a company telling me that I can't be an affiliate in November and December, and we'd revisit it in January. Hilarious. Okay. Does this pause company still use your I'm sure they do. Yeah. The bummer is if they paid me for ads or content, they get to keep it, even with shady approaches to business. So if I send companies content for ads, that's theirs to own. All right, this dude. All right, I'm going to let him out real quick, guys. Real quick. Pause. I am clothed. Don't be getting your mind dancing here, okay? Hi, River. All right. That River boy is gone. Let me get my ears back in. Chunky Boy Entertainment. Pause. I see what you did there. Okay. So, my thoughts on using AI to do things like write blogs, use titles, SEO. Here is my experience with that. AI can be amazing. Also, I think Donald said it earlier. AI is only as good as the model data collected on the subject. In the beard world, there is not enough written data to have accurate blogs that do not seem like they're entirely from AI. It just doesn't exist. The beard niche is so unique. I'll give you guys an example. There are medium-sized companies and small companies and big companies that hire like mass marketing companies. Companies that make ads and commercials and like SEO stuff. The problem is those companies do not understand the unique aspects of this niche. They do not understand the unique aspects of what's going on. And I agree. When it is AI, is 100%. Yeah, absolutely, Travis. 100%. You can tell. Yeah, you can tell. It's just simply how it works. So does it have a place? I think it has a place if you're using it to get ideas, if you're using it to structure a paper. But if you're using it in its entirety, hey, Sagai, if you're using it in its entirety, you're going to fail. It's not going to benefit you. You'd be better off doing nothing. And so, yeah, do I think it will cause jobs to be lost? No, I do not. Do you think Google will start recognizing AI writing when it comes to SEO work? 100%. So Google, let me hit you guys with a little bit of game here. So Google started out as a super helpful platform that just wanted to connect people to where they were looking. Their original slogan of Google was "Don't be evil." True story. Don't be evil. some part along the way, it got rid of that. At some part along the way, they stopped prioritizing connecting people to what they were looking for, and they started prioritizing profits. Why? Because they're publicly traded. They have shareholders. They are emboldened to make sure they make money. And the way that they did that was with really dirty like ads, really, and dirty meaning like gross, not like sexual or anything like that. They did that by prioritizing affiliate click list, right? If you guys Google the best beard oils, let me see if I can do this here. And what it does is it leads to a whole bunch of crap. Because what happens is you get, and they're getting better. It's actually not as bad as it used to be. But it went to a whole bunch of like the letters, I don't know if you guys know the letters G and the letters Q. But if you put those two letters together, sometimes you might find like a blog that says like best beard oils of 2024. And if you're a beard company, yeah, Donald's right. I'll hit that in a second. If they're a beard company, you get emails that say, hey, we're this company that has two letters in our name, and we're going to release a top products video or top products blog of the year, and search engine optimization. Yes, SEO. And if you, let me put this back up here. If you would like to be in that video, it will only cost you $6,000 as a made-up number, let's say. If you want to be in the UK version of this same list, it's only going to cost you $2,000, by the way. And we'll get you on that list. Now, I have a top products video. There were 0 companies that were contacted about that video. There were 0 companies that paid me to be in that video. There were 0 companies that even had a heads up that they were going to be in that video. Didn't happen. Those ones were essentially affiliate click videos or affiliate click blogs that these companies make to dominate the SEO, right? They're really going to win those results. Google highly prioritized those because they made money off of them before. About a year and a half ago, Google had some changes in its front office, and they did an update called the Google Helpful Content Update. One more time. Helpful Content Update. And they admitted to getting out of line and doing things the wrong way. And they wanted to prioritize getting people to where they were searching. That was it. We want to reward authentic, genuine websites and content. And when someone searches on Google, we want to get them to where they want to go, regardless if we make money or not. And with that, they will find ways to lower the results of AI. I'm telling you, I've been in these meetings. I know Google people 100%. 100%. And here's kind of my final thoughts wrapped up because Donald is correct. AI, and many people have said in the chat, AI has its place. AI is not bad. AI, yeah, you guys are right. You are right. AI is good for writing resumes, general business memos, answering questions, or giving guidance on subjects. AI was positioned to perform tasks, but AI can't learn without data. So if you're asking it to write a blog about something like beard care, there's just not enough good, accurate data out there. And so, yeah, sold out, but then they came back. To all of Google's credit, they are back. They are back. So great question. I fully understand that. I do believe that real will win. And here's a good example. AI can write jokes. If you tell AI and you give it the best, and AI is only as good as the prompts that you give it, by the way, guys. That's super important. You can tell AI to write a 5-minute comedy set from dark humor that addresses this, that, make it witty, make it fun. A real comedian will always be better. There are some things that require personal touch, personal voice, emotion, and it will be better. So as a content creator, as someone who writes blogs, as someone that does SEO work for a living, am I worried? No, bring it on. I'm going to be better than AI. Yep, hey, thank you, Andy. I'm going to be better than AI. So I put that out there. Yeah, something like lesson plans that has a strict curriculum guide behind it. If you reference the different standards and stuff, yeah, easy for sure. Yep. Yeah, no doubt. I saw 2 papers that showed AI cannot think. Give the same question with different numbers or nouns and it will fail. Yeah, I don't worry about that at all. So if your boss is asking you to write it, I guess do what the boss says if you're okay with that. But no, it's nothing that I'm worried about. Yeah. Awesome. Thank you for sending that in. All right, halftime. We don't have the most time in the world because we do have some more entries tonight, several of them. Thank you guys, by the way. And I'll put the little scrolly at the bottom. Or actually, it's up pinned in the chat. Yeah, pinned in the chat. Erica says, thanks, Dan. We'll tell our website as a source. We will tell it to use our website as a source and use a tool called Market Muse to get keywords and then go from there. But I agree with you. Above all, if anybody uses AI, go back and read it. Go back and change things. There are some things, if you understand AI, it just screams, ugh, that's AI. Ugh, they're using this and that. So yes, absolutely. If Dan ever says, I hope this email finds you well, yeah. So that's so funny. You had to be there. Yep, you had to be there. That's so funny. All right, let's go ahead and check out our questions for halftime here. If you add oil to an unscented balm, does it impact the hold strength of the balm? Yes. The more oil to balm ratio, the softer it gets. So if you have a balm that is too firm, you can add oil to it. It softens it up. If you are adding oil to a balm just to change the scent, like if you do it in hand, it will make it a little bit softer. The more oil you add, the softer it gets. Straight up, yes. Does using heat impact the duration of oil will benefit your beard by drying it more quickly? And should you add more oil after heat application if so? So no. On the first part there, can it impact things like the scent strength, the scent duration? Yeah, absolutely. But I would argue through personal experience and some little bit of research, it was head hair, but we can defer, that heat can in many ways improve the impact and the duration of the nourishment by the way that it absorbs into the skin and into the hair follicle specifically. So no, I don't worry about that. I have gone through periods where I didn't use heat every day, and now for the last couple of years, I do use heat every day. My beard products perform much better when I use heat, 100%. So no, I don't worry about that. You can use it afterwards. DJ says, Beard Octane or Dr. Nick's beard supplements. Dr. Nick's does not have beard supplements, so Beard Octane all day. There's a bunch of good beard supplement options out there. I will say the 3 that are up in my cabinet right now are Beard Octane. It's just my go-to. I do like a powder that used to be from another company as well, but they don't make it anymore. How common are split ends in beards? Well, it depends on what you're saying common. Do split ends happen? Yeah, absolutely. They're not natural, though. They are not something that should happen in ideal conditions. However, we live in reality, right? So they will happen. Do I get them? Occasionally, but it's nothing that's that serious. If it's something that is reoccurring and something that you're constantly finding, you got to make an adjustment. It's either happening internally, like diet, exercise, stress, dehydration, or externally, like over-aggressive grooming or poor tools or something like your coat or your pillow or whatever is acting upon it in life. So they are common, but they should not happen. Can you expand upon a bit on potential essential oil benefits for beard hair? What we talked about in the email exchange? Yeah, for sure. So essentially MG asked me, he said, hey, man, is there any benefit? Is there actual benefits to essential oils for the beard as compared to not, right? If you have a bottle of oil, let's say it's 95% carrier and 5% scent, the essential oil has a chance to add benefit. The fragrance oil does not. The benefits that can happen from essential oil, some of them, like tea tree, are unbelievably great for skin and hair in the right potency. I know. In the right potency. Some of them can be dangerous as well, right? Used in the wrong potency. But they can add things like anti-inflammation. They can add things like aromatherapy, where it calms you. And, well, Dan, how can calming you help your beard? Dude, I ask about the beard hairs. Less stress. Stress is a massive killer of beards. a massive killer of beard feel and beard styling. If something like aromatherapy, I know, Holly. God, that exactly. Something like aromatherapy can directly benefit those beard hairs. Calming, enlightening, right? All of these. So, yeah. Yep, exactly. Kyle says, love tea tree, but research. Yeah, if you use too much, it can be really abrasive and go kind of downhill. So, yes. Yeah, absolutely. Speaking of powder, no, I don't know. I don't know on that one. Sorry, man. Sorry. But yes, it can benefit the skin, the hair in similar ways to carriers, but it also is a major benefit with aromatherapy. Awesome. Man, I went to go, gosh, guys, the cowboy hat does take some getting used to. Once in a while, I'll go to like itch something like, oh, shoot, these big old things on the noggin. Austin, can you explain the best way to use Dr. Nick's growth oil? Is it best to use spot use or use it as a regular oil? I tend to use it like a regular oil, but more focused on thinners. Austin, all the above. There's no right or wrong answer. Totally personal preference. I recommend it at night because that's when you see the most impact of beard growth. But you can use that as spot treatment or all over. Genuinely no right or wrong answer there. Yep, no right or wrong answer there. All right, guys, couple more questions for time. If you guys have any in the chat, I think that we got them all set. John says, Primal says, I wear a beard net, which forces a lot of my mustache hairs into my mouth. I have almost daily at least a couple. Yeah, it's 100% Primal. That's the net. That's the mouth. Yep, that's what's causing it. Miles, how common do you think it is for consumers to overbuy in the beginning of the beard journey? What would you tell a first-time buyer? So I did touch on that on a recent video, like I think last week or the week before. And again, this is subjective, right? How common do you think it is to overbuy in the beginning? My question would be, is it overbuying if you're figuring out your own personal preferences and variables? Is it overbuying if you have the expendable income and spend it and you enjoy those purchases? I would say no, right? However, if you look back and regret it, then I would say it's overbuying, right? It is overspending. So my advice to people that are starting is sample packs. Sample packs. Get samples. Samples can make all, yes, that's what I thought. Thank you, Holly. Yeah, and it was actually Beard Octane as a sponsor. Get samples. Try things, but I do sincerely believe, especially for those of us that like to do it the best, you do need to try things, right? Artius Man is a fantastic oil. All natural, essential oils, great company. Beard Octane is a fantastic company. Cold Start, all natural, essential oils. Artius Man normal oil does not work for my beard. Scuba loves it. It was his biggest company for years and years and years. The only way I could really find that out was by trying it. So I guess it really just depends on what your definition is there. But my recommendation would be to try samples. Here's another great one from Ralph. Try unscented oil the first time. Yes. Figure out if it works from you and then go from there to scents. Great one. Great one. Greg, a great conditioner. Sincerely, Beard Octane. Give it a shot. Sample packs help you choose and not overbuy. Yep. I really believe in sample packs for that reason. Yep. Really believe in that. And Christopher says, I buy way more than I could ever use. Collecting is a thing. For sure, right? And as long as you're aware of that and okay with it, there's nothing wrong with it. Now, if you're missing like mortgage payments, you got a problem. You need to step back. Yeah, you need to step back. Sample packs are the way to go. Yep. Samples saved me in the beginning of my journey. There it is. Any people like Tony who came into the channel at the beginning, I recommend to like sample packs. Yep. Jordan says, if you look at other hobbies, beard oil collections are one of the least expensive. That's true. Are you into motorcycles? Are you into golf? Are you into cigars? Are you into fine bourbon? High fashion? Yes, absolutely. Yep, absolutely. Leo says, I think overusing is common. That's true. When people start, they usually use too much. It's a good thing, right? I should use more now. But easy to overbuy combs and brushes in the search of the best. Yeah. Yep. Sample packs. I have so many sample packs. It's like having 4. Yeah, that's true. MG said, I would tell a first-time buyer, do not give into the urge of to collect every cent. Take it easy. Enjoy what you buy is a really good way to say it. There will be new sets to try later. That's a great way to say it. Enjoy what you buy. Don't have buyer's remorse and think about what you missed or FOMO and that stuff. That's great advice. No, thank you, Miles. Great question, man. Great question. What's up, Mark? Welcome. Listen to your wife's preference is a good way to go, too. You can't go wrong there. Yep, that is a good way to go, too. Amber says, I buy a lot of products. And then her husband says, when your wife collects beardos. So funny. Dan, more beard products or more hats? Beard products, yeah. I have a lot of hats, but beard products for sure. Yeah, for sure. Too funny. All right, guys. Amazing. Let's keep this show rolling. Thank you for the questions. All right, Dover. I don't think he's related to Ben, by the way. We can clear that up. I do not believe he's related to Ben. All right, but here we go. For starters, your channel is greatly appreciated. Your ability to connect with your audience and keep them engaged is something special. Thank you, man. I always say two things I'm very proud of are my confidence and my communication. So that means a lot to me. Thank you. Reaching out to ask for advice on where to trim when I schedule my first barber visit before Christmas. The 13th of November will be 60 days thus far in growth, which is today. Let's go. My goals are to get around 6 inches of length overall. Being that I spend time with the customer on a daily basis, looking respectable is something I have to account for. Yeah. Any advice on styles that would look good as I continue to grow would be greatly appreciated. Awesome, you guys. So he's looking for advice on his first trim before Christmas, and then as he continues to grow, a style that might fit him well. Awesome. And again, he is not related to Ben. All right. I don't know why you guys keep thinking that or asking that, but he's not related to Ben. Here we go. Dover, what up, dude? All right. First thing, man, is he says, any advice on the styles that would look good to continue? Anything. It's way too early, I think, for us to tell you a style that would look good. You have perfect coverage, insane thickness and density. You can, whatever you would like. Hey, Craig, welcome. Whatever you would like is entirely up to you. And at this time, and guys, I gave big trim advice earlier, so don't even, Craig just coming in, don't even be like, oh, Dan never say, hey, I gave big advice earlier. I don't even know where I would say to trim. I don't know why, other than if you had a goal that was different, I don't know why you would get it trimmed at this point. There's not even a cleanup. There's not even flyaways. Dude, it is impeccable. Don't touch that. Randy, I see you. Don't touch that beard. All right. Thank you, Holly. Take care. Take care. If you told me, Dan, I have to trim, I don't know. Hey, Luke, I think you're way behind on stream. You are not live. Refresh the stream. But yeah, it's, I got nothing, man. This is just leave it alone and grow. I couldn't even tell you where to grow. If I had, or where to trim. If you told me, Dan, I have to, my life depends on it, I need a trim, I would get like the lowest or the highest guard possible that only takes off a little bit and go with that. Maybe like a 3 guard. I got nothing, man. I got nothing. That beard looks great. Keep growing, and thank you for the kind words. All right, Dylan B, here tonight. This is my 2-month beard. Number 1, my mustache has 2 thin spots just outside my nose lines. I've been using castor, peppermint, rosemary to see if it'll help some. But question, how do I style and shape around this? Love it. 2, you wearing the cowboy hat? No, I don't think so. Cowboy hats are a pain in the butt to take on planes. Dylan, does the shape I currently have going seem like it'll look good as a 6-inch beard-ish? Or any suggestions? All right, so he's going to get around a medium beard, and then we want to take a look at these spots here. What a stud. Look at that haircut, by the way. Whoever your barber is, keep them. They did a great job. That line is crispy as can be. Great barber right there, dude. Great barber. Okay, let's first address these thin spots that he's talking about. Dude, if that's a thin spot, I don't know what to tell you. I don't see it. How do you style around that? I would use a heated brush, and I would go in this direction. We would call that a mini lazy walrus. Use a heated brush and go in that direction, because other than that, Dylan, this beard is going to teach you that is not a thin spot. That's a fan-freaking-tastic mustache. Amazing. All right, and then he says, what is a beard style around the 6-inch mark? Dude, I'm going to pull up a picture here, and I'm going to tell you, I would love to see your beard around the bottom left-hand corner. I think that's around 6 inches. And baby walrus, yeah. I think that's around the 6 inches, and I think that's a style that would work very well for you, and your genetics would hold up very well. So take a look there, and then think about that picture. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it, man. And yeah, please make sure not to look at the mirror too closely. Have an arm's length when you're styling. Nobody ever talks to you as closely as you're probably looking at your mustache. So just, yeah, take a step back. And for now, keep growing. Yep, keep growing. That's it. We'll address your style once you get down the road. And trust me, man, I get it. When you have head hair like this, that is so dialed in and so crispy, and you have a cheek line like this, and you get your eyebrows all trimmed up, you're a dapper dude. When this happens, you're used to having everything perfect. Hey, you can put that taco meat away down here, though. We don't need all that on the screen trying to steal all the ladies' attention. Easy, Dylan, and some of the fellas. Hey, keep that taco meat for Tuesdays. But I'm kidding. But from here, just grow. Just grow. We'll address it down the road. Do not let perfection steal a great beard. That's kind of a banger. Do not let the chase of perfection steal a great beard. Dude, you got natural brows up there, dude? I have to trim my eyebrows at least once a week, otherwise they run away on me. So, yeah, dude, keep going. Taco Tuesday, new segment. Might have to be Taco Meat Tuesday. So, Dylan, epic beard, man. You are in for a very fun journey. I can tell all the hair follicles even down here. You got some crazy beard genetics. Buckle up, dude. This is going to be a fun run for you. All right, Ryan O. Love your channel and all that you do to help men live confidently and comfortably with their beard. Dude, are you a poet? Can I use that as a tagline? I like that one. And also your approach to not only beard health, but overall health. I've been following your advice for years. Thank you, Ryan. I usually keep a medium short beard, but decided to grow it longer and haven't trimmed since mid-August. All right. I'm thinking that I might need a transparency trim along the bottom of the beard. If so, I would like your advice on where the line should be. Addition by subtraction. You do watch. I've been getting comments lately that my beard is getting a little too wild, and I wonder, I love when I forget what the beard looks like, and I'm like, oh, too wild, transparent, and then we get to see what it looks like. Due to how the sides poof out on my front profile, I can usually get it looking like I want right after styling, beard oil plus either a beard straightener or a round brush with a blow dryer, but after a few hours, it goes back to sticking out. Would trimming that cost density on the side profiles? Awesome. This is my wheelhouse right here, dude. Let's take a look, Ryan. Dude, there we go. Okay, so I get what you're saying. So you're saying kind of this section right here kind of flares out a little bit. Would I lose density if I cut that off? Probably. However, you have a big beard, man. You got some great beard genetics. If that was the problem that was really bothering you, here is your trim. You're going to have to take off to balance it. You're going to leave it right where it is up on the sides. You're going to take off some to balance it around the beard. And then nope, I don't like that line. Not at all. We're going to give it a little bit more of a rounded look. Nope, not it, Dan. You're getting closer, though. You're getting closer. You can give it a little bit more of a rounded look. Kind of come up here. Nope, not it. Redo one more time. This one's the charm. 7 times are the charm. That's what Mama told us. Yes, that's it. Straighten out the bottom a little bit. No. Kyle, I would hate to see you trim this beard, man. It looks really, really nice. Transparency, not really. Like, look, when you see this here, where's the transparency? Yeah. So, Leo, great point here. So, he said, I don't see density loss because what you trim doesn't contribute to density. So not true, Leo. And let me tell you why. So what he's saying here is he can get the beard looking like he wants right after styling. But a few hours later, it comes back to sticking out. So what happens is when he styles, I bet it's more compact. I bet it's more in like this because we can get it to style. And this is the world that I have lived in many times along this journey. When you style the beard, right? I'll show you guys an example right here. I think you should be able to hear me distantly. So when I style the beard, let's say that I get it how I want it. Right here. This is more dense, like this, as compared to flaring it out, right? When I style it, when he styles it and you pack it in, you're getting more density. If you flare it out and I were to trim from this state, when I go to pack it back in the next day, I will lose some of that density. So that trim will be attributing to less density. That is for sure. Now, that's a preference thing. I'm not saying that's bad. I'm not saying it's wrong. It's a preference thing. I would hate to see you trim this beard, Ryan. But same thing, if you are asking me to do one out of respect here, out of respect here, not length. Oh, no, I don't think that's what he's talking about, Leo. I would bet a lot of money that he is talking about this section right here. The flare out is happening on these guys. Yeah, not from the cheeks. I think that this is perfectly portioned up here. That looks really, really, really nice. But let me double check here because I could have read that wrong. So let me double check to see where this is at. Okay. Transparency along the bottom. Too wild. Wow, the sides poof out. Okay, no, he didn't say cheeks. I am pretty sure I'm right. I would assume that this is where the flare is happening. And why does that happen? Because your arms, because of your shoulders, because of just life and moving around. His beard has gotten to the length where the sides do that. Might be trying a hot brush. I think he does, right? So he uses a beard straightener. Yep, so he does use one. All right, here's Ryan. He said, yes, that's correct. Bam, I know my people. Ryan, okay. If I were to tell you from the bottom of my heart, with sincerity, with sincerity, I would love for you to not trim. Is that something you're okay with? Or are you like, no, Dan, I do need to trim. Tell me where. Because I will respect it, and I will draw the line if you need a trim. But I don't, yeah, and balm could be an option too. Adam, you're right, man. The Adam Show's right. Are you set on a trim? Because I think it looks fantastic. I don't think it's wild. I don't think that's poofy. I don't think anything like that. I think it looks great. Yeah, thicker oil or balm could work. Yep. And then Randy said trim after styling. As long as the beard has dried in the products, yes. Yep, absolutely. Kyle says, it just flares during the day. Mine's the same. I love the girth. I do too. I think it looks great. I like a little bit more of that volume. I think that's a good thing to have. For sure. And if you are growing, you guys are amazing, by the way. If you are growing, Rodney's right. 4 to 6 months and it won't be a problem. He's right. That is true. That is absolutely true. All right. Let me see here from Mr. Ryan. Ryan, if you're set on the trim, I will draw it. If not, I protest and I will not draw. Because it looks really good. But such a great question that so many of us can relate to. So many of us can relate to on this one. Cheers, by the way, guys out there. Okay. He said, the key may be where Ryan says some people have comment too wild. Right? Yeah, that's very true. This is Ryan to Ryan right here. Ryan, your opinion means more. All right, he said, no, that makes sense. Thank you for all the thoughts and advice. Let's go. It looks great, dude. Yep, Shane's right. He said, give it a few more months. Or his beard. Shane's beard might be talking there. Awesome. All right, I think this is our last one, you guys, and this is like an update plus some more questions. Mr. Canton B sending into the show. And he says, I've been following as much as I can from previously suggested videos from last week. Already can tell a difference with more to come. I'm sure of it. And I'll show you guys the before and after. If you remember, Ken had a beard that he asked about a trim, and it had like a little whoop-de-whoop in the front, a little swoop-de-swoop on the side. And we said, dude, we got to style it first, and then we'll give you advice. Come back. He came back. My question today is, where should I be looking to trim at under my ears? Should I go straight down from the sideburns, or is there a better spot? The hair under my ears is all grown from there, and I think it messes with the look. All right, he still needs a haircut, he says. Thank you he said, but working 6 to 7 nights a week is hard to find. Understood, Ken, absolutely. Time is so difficult to come by. Thank you for all your advice during this journey. Awesome, let's take a look. Dude, 1 week styling difference. Stop it. 1 week, actually less than a week, because he had to send this in before. Less than a week styling difference for Mr. Canton there based on your guys' feedback and advice for him. Dude, absolutely awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I think he's still going to have some more practice and some more gains to go. It keeps changing all along the way. But what an unbelievable improvement from this to this in less than a week. Let's go. Let's go, man. That's so huge. And Ken, if you're out there, drop a comment if you're not working. All right. So he is talking about this area right here. Where should he trim? Normally, I like to let that go. But Canton, I will say, yours does straight up connect to your head hair. There is no skin in between there. That is hair to hair. So I do think this is the rare one, and you don't have like jet black hair to be able to. Oh, he's right in here. He said, yeah, I'm at work. I can be brief. Okay, I'll be brief for you. The line that I would go is pretty simple. I would go from right below like the earlobe right here. So we're not going to ride the sideburns. That's going to be too drastic. Where I'm going to go is right there. I actually love that line. And then all of this, all the way to the head hair, can get to go. I think that is going to be perfect. I think you can maintain that with a trimmer on your own on like a weekly or every couple of days basis. Just turn the head to the side with the mirror, go through, and you're not going to have any issues. I think that line is perfect. It's not too much, but it's absolutely purposeful, and you do have some wild growth back there. Hey, what's up, Thomas? You have some wild growth right there. As Randy said in the chat, easy peasy. Bam, dude. Take a screenshot. 3, 2, 1. Thank you for sending in, man. That's so cool. This is why we do the show, guys, right here. Right here, man. Thank you, Canton. You're amazing. All right, guys and girls out there, let's get it. We're not that late. See, I can maintain a schedule without Sam. I'm about 7 minutes over right now, but it was a big show. All right, it was a big show. We had fun. So in the chat is your link to the giveaway. Shout out to Beard Octane. Dancy10 is your discount there. You got right there, you guys. And we're giving away the Beard Wash Kit, which is on their website. You guys can purchase this yourself as well. And I was up there once. Let's go. And the Beard Wash and beard conditioner combo. I love the updates, Rodney. Love, love, love. It's when people actually use the advice. And to be honest, it fulfills me. It shows me that we're actually doing something. We're not just flabbing our gums. We're not just out here talking. We actually make a difference in people's lives. And over the internet, that can be hard to see and feel at times. Just to be straight up honest. I'm sure most content creators that are positive and helpful have a much bigger reach of help than they realize. And it's good to hear it and see it sometimes that you really are making a difference. So I love it too, man. What up, Tommy Beats in the house? What up, man? Epic producer right there. Okay. Interesting. Ken said, I actually don't have much taco meat at all. It's all on the face. Interesting. Well, if it's going to be anywhere, let's have it on the face. All right, guys and girls. Beard Octane Oil. Eli, I'm going to go with Cold Start, my friend. If you like mint, Cold Start. If you don't, Envy is a cologne scent that's fantastic. Mint, Cold Start, or Envy if you like cologne. Beard Octane's wash is my go-to. I've tried a bunch of different wash conditioners. Beard Octane takes the cake time and time again. Tried and true. Yep. Yeah, absolutely. Pause for a few months. Yeah, bring advice back in January. Nah, you too good. LCW is daily. Yes. Yep. Willie, it's the same as the bar. Yes. Did Sam always love your beard? Sam is the person that told me to grow it longer. Sam is the person that told me to start a channel. Sam absolutely has always loved my beard. She's been the catalyst for this beard. So yes, 100%. All right. Again, guys, there's a link in the chat. Put your name, put your email. Let me get my Gleam up here. So I don't know. I put on here neutral. Beard Octane was kind enough to give me a little bit of freedom on the giveaway today. I put neutral. I'm sure if you win and it's available, they won't mind a scent choice, but I can't guarantee that. But I just put neutral just to be safe. I don't like to take too much leash on this one. Yep, too much leash. Sam is the reason that all these hooligans and heathens are in the chat. That is true. Yep. My wife said if I shave, she'll divorce me. That's a keeper right there. That's a keeper. All right, let me get this one going, guys. Again, in a second here, if you see your name on the screen, drop a comment to claim your victory. Also, by the way, the next 2 days in my Facebook group, the Commands Corner, we're going to be giving away for free a Beardsmiths box from Beard Octane. Don't sleep on these guys. 12 holiday scents, 12 unreleased scent profiles, such as bergamot, lavender, mint, and juniper. Are you kidding me? Drops of juniper in her ear. Did you? Drops of juniper berries on her beard. Come on now, stop it. Stop it. Yeah, I can do many things, guys. A man of many talents. A man of many talents. Nailed it. Thank you, Ryan. I thought so. Drops of juniper berry on his beard. Train, get him. I know, Craig. I got to be careful, man. Too accurate. Too accurate. All right. No, they're brand new scents, Christopher. Never been released from Beard Octane. Brand new scents. Brand new scents. All right, if this human is in the building, can you yodel? No, I can rap though. All right, drop a comment if this is you. Do we have in the house Mr. Timothy Valvo? Come on down. That is true, Banana Goat. Hey, I might revoke this giveaway win. I might revoke this giveaway win. Who is Timothy Valvo? Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Look at this. All right, giveaway revoked for this comment. He said, Sam doesn't let Dan sing. That's Timothy Valvo right there. Revoked. Taken away. You're flushed. Just kidding. You got the win, Timothy. All right, Timothy, Holly will reach out to you tomorrow to get your government name. All right, government name. And she'll get you taken care of on all of that. Oh, my gosh. How are you going to roast me and then go on and win a giveaway? Hey, did you guys hit the thumbs up? Did you like the stream? It's greatly appreciated if you did. If not, shame on you. All right, guys, thank you so much. Some of you, I will see you on Friday at Live Bearded headquarters, 4 to 5 p.m. It is the mountain. It's whatever Tempe, Arizona time is, 2 hours before Eastern. So I will be out there, everybody. I hope to see you. If not, we got a video dropping on Friday. We got a video dropping on Sunday. We got a Facebook group. I got an Instagram. Check it out. Let's get it going. Everybody, have a fantastic night. beardadvicelive@gmail.com. Send on in. We'd love to have you next week. Woo! My name's Dan. Sam hopefully has a great night's sleep. It is feeling $1 million tomorrow, and we'll be back at it. Other than that, stay bearded, stay positive. Love you guys.